Hello Sagittarius and welcome to the channel. This is Marv and we're going to be taking a look at your weekly energy reading, and this is going to be for the 23rd through the 30th of April. Everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective, and what you hear me doing is shuffling for your energy oracle card. And there we go. Adjacent possibilities. So I believe that what Spirit wants you to know this week is that there are many adjacent possibilities or options that you have not considered. There are too many variations to consider, but there are other doors and opportunities that you haven't considered at the same time. Many unconsidered options is what this energy talks about. So the question is what is this relating to? Well, obviously it can relate to anything in your life, person, place, or thing. We're going to let the cards tell us that. And basically what this is talking about, in addition to what I've already told you, is that sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices at hand. Every moment gives you the option to open one of these different doors, Sag, and take a different course of action, whether it's your thoughts, behaviors, or major life decisions. The adjacent possibilities card is here to tell you that you may have many options and that it's time to take a wider look at things. As you consider the many choices available, you'll feel more empowered and motivated to make decisions that bring happiness, strength, and forward motion. This could be in terms of your goals. This could be, this card could indicate unknown and previously unconsidered options. Perhaps there's a marketing tool you haven't thought of, a connection you haven't tapped into, or even an entirely different direction, okay, that would be more suited for you. Be conscious, be aware, be flexible, and be willing to take different action now. Stepping outside of your comfort zone is what this is about. Whatever you want to do, it's time that you expand your mind and you look at things from a different perspective. If this is regarding a person, looking at things from their perspective sometimes definitely helps you. Putting yourself in the person's shoes. And honestly, there are some people that just don't know how to use empathy. They don't know how to empathize. I do find, unfortunately, and no offense, that depending on what your blend is, Sagittarius, you are stereotypically one of those signs that is so strong in your convictions that you get the bad rap as not understanding. And you know, that's just what it is, but that doesn't mean that that's who you are. You know, you just work a little bit different. We do have judgment. So judgment is here in your energy, waking you up, and making you look at other options, making you be more flexible, making you look at something with a new set of eyes anyway. And it looks like maybe you walked away from a relationship too hastily. Maybe you didn't consider that maybe you should have. You're defending your actions as well. You are defending those actions. That is for sure. All right, we're going to look and see what's in our past and in our present. Past. Yeah. You made this person an offer. Present. Yep. Okay. So it looks like maybe you had a change of heart. Because in the past you made an offer that was something tangible, and now you are romancing this individual. Maybe you walked away too hastily. Maybe you made the decision to walk away from this too hastily before you even got a real opportunity to actually consider these other options, consider the adjacent possibilities. You're definitely being judged right now. This is you to them or them to you, but I'm going to read it the way that it is because it's your energy. Take it as it resonates. There is a lot of uncomfortable things happening in your energy right now that's forcing you to look at things differently and consider these adjacent possibilities to bring things back into balance. 2 + 4 is 6. All right. and you've been juggling more than one option in your life. For some of you, you would be juggling more than one person. You are known as the playboy or playgirl. Doesn't necessarily have to be you, but we all have zodiac stereotypes, so it is what it is. You have definitely defended your movement and how you roll, but as a result, there was either someone that walked away from you or you walked away from a situation too hastily, because now I see in your energy that you're going to be making an offer, or you made an offer to this individual in the past, but right now maybe you're coming back trying to romance the person to let them know that you want them back, or that can be happening to you. But again, we start out, we're reading it from your perspective first, okay? Let's go ahead and get into some clarifiers and get some curveballs thrown in here and find out what else this is. The only thing that remains is your judgment. So you're going to be reborn in this. Whatever this is, you're going to be reborn in it. You're going to be different at the end of this. I feel like I ruined everything. Yep. And I do believe that for a good majority of you, that's you. I'm so sorry. Absolutely. I could see myself with you for the long term. And you feel like this person is a soulmate. Absolutely. You made a hastily decision. I feel terrible for hurting you. You moved too hastily. You moved too hastily. You made a decision. You were not thinking about that decision. You were only thinking about yourself. And as a result of that, you ended up with this individual being hurt by you. And you know it. Again, if it doesn't resonate with you to them, then it's them to you, because it's around you. It's energy. You know, so maybe you saw yourself with this person for the long term and they were the ones that left. But either way, this is what we have. And there's been a huge defense too, defending actions. I don't really assign this as a full-blown breakup. A lot of the times those 8 cups are stacked up. You could have, this is what could have happened, and now Mercury retrograde is here. You guys are going to be starting all over again. But remember, reconciliations during Mercury retrograde or any retrograde doesn't necessarily stick. Be mindful of that. Let's go ahead and clear the board. Nothing remains but judgment. Nothing. Nothing else was major. So I believe that out of every card that was there, this one is here. And this is going to change you, Sagittarius, regardless of how you look at it. It's going to change you. This energy comes in to change you. This energy comes in to rebuild you, to birth you in a new light, to force you to look at things from a different perspective, to bring an energy of awareness, to bring an awareness to adjacent possibilities. And it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable at all. But at the same time, you feel terrible for hurting the person. You do see this person as a soulmate. You do see this person as somebody that you could be with for the long term. You're apologizing and you feel like you ruined everything. Why? That's all because of judgment. None of this energy would be here if you did not go through judgment, because previously you didn't care anything about, or you didn't look at it. I'm not going to say you didn't care, but you didn't look at it from this perspective. You didn't look at this from this perspective. Now you're doing so. Now judgment is here. If you allow the judgment to happen, now you can look at the adjacent possibilities now. Now you can see that there's more options than just the one that you want. Now you can see that, right? Absolutely. And as a result of you seeing that, now you realize and reset, and you're like, oh, what did I do? Now again, this could be what they're going through with you. And maybe they're going to call you and tell you. Maybe they've reached out to you in Mercury retrograde and let you know, I was wrong. I ruined everything. So don't take it so literally if it wasn't yours, but this may be somebody's story. There's a lot of selfish people that go in the comments, and because they're the Sagittarius. This doesn't resonate. Well, it's not meant to resonate with everybody. But just because it didn't resonate with you doesn't mean that it's not going to resonate with someone else. And we all want the person that we love to love us back. So at a very minimum, I feel like this judgment is going to cause you to start considering the adjacent possibilities and in turn get you and your loved one back together. You to them or them to you. Drop the praying hand. It's a beautiful message anyway, even if it's not yours. Reply in kind in the comment. And I'll see you next week. Bye, Sagittarius.